Alright guys, so hello and welcome back to our DCUO Let's Play. I'm Ninja Andrew, and with me as always is the wonderful and talented and super totally awesome and amazing
Ninja Misty, oh my god!
Boom! Alright, so we're going to be doing, this is the Green Lantern or Yellow Lantern, or we're going to be helping the Green Lanterns to fight Sinestro at City Hall, and we're going to do some missions to get there, so I'm going to talk to this guy.
But there's something interfering with our rings. We suspect the murderous Sinestro Corps. Help us defeat their yellow power of fear, and the Corps will not forget your efforts.
This is Superman. Glad to see you join the fight against Sinestro. According to Green Lantern, whatever's disrupting their power rings is here in Metropolis. Until they find it, it's up to us to take out Sinestro's vanguard and help the Corps. Their rings draw on pure willpower. See if you can lend some force.
Alright, so we're going to go out and help out with that mission. Oh wait, hold on a second. What's going on? I'm going to accept these wanted posters. We got our killer there, just in case we run across him.
Oh, you know we will.
May as well get the credit for it, you know?
Okay. And if you happen to have picked up that mission already, it's the war with the Corps.
That's right. Here, I'll just go into my journal and... Okay, yeah. War with the Corps is what we're on now, guys.
Level 21. And we're in Metropolis Midtown.
That's right.
Which means it'll probably take just a second to load into Metropolis.
Oh gosh.
And by just a second, I mean a long cracking time.
Why, DC, why? Just go on the forums and tell them what you want them to fix about the game, guys. Like loading times. Really good idea.
Or give us some new splash screen art. After 3 years, I'd like to see something different.
You know?
Just saying.
That would be cool. Just a whole new, like, each DLC pack should have come with a whole bunch of new splash screens.
That'd be kind of cool.
You know? So we've got the war coordinator here.
While we're in the neighborhood, we'll just pick that up.
Sure. I think I've got both of those picked up. But we'll head now over to, this is, I guess, the historic district of Metropolis. So we're going behind the LexCorp Tower. So sort of the far back area here by the dam. If you're playing this as a villain, you're going to be sent to slightly different areas with slightly different objectives, but it should all end up working out to be just about the same.
General area, just kind of different sides, kind of like other villain missions that mirror the hero.
Yeah, they'll start you off in a separate area and then like slowly merge the two mission areas until at the end you're like both sort of in the same area.
Which is why it's always a good idea to come to the PvE server, especially if you're below level 30 doing this.
Yes.
Now, if you're like way overpowered and you're coming back and doing this and you just want to beat down on somebody who thinks that they're going to get one up on you, feel free.
Yes. Not a bad mission to come and get some low levels that are messing around. But there are also, we'll show you guys some fun spots to go if you need those like feats for getting 20, or enemies that are within 5 levels of you or whatever, for like PvP or some of the, like if you're playing Diamond Heist, we'll show you some fun areas to go and do stuff like that. Here we go. So you've got a side quest here.
So you're working with the Corps, huh? Without even a power ring. I got a few new Corps members who can put out some war power to get them through Sinestro's assault. They're up on the rooftops. Can you show them how it's done?
Okay. So you've got like guys up on the rooftops here. You want to go to the Green Lanterns. assist them. Their rings are sort of backfiring, so when they cast them, it ends up casting a bunch of enemies, basically, so just help them out. They'll usually spawn, I think, about 6 of them, but they usually spawn them in like groups of 3. I don't know why he spawned 1 and then 2 there. Hopefully he'll spawn 3 more and not another 1 and 2. Where is he going? Okay.
What is he doing? Well, holy cow. Get back down here.
There he goes. So that's 1, and you only need to do 2 of those. So you're just looking for where you've got another one. This can be an area where I don't want to like even go into too much, but you control this area as far as if you're a villain or a hero. If you go around and kill the opposite dudes that they need, but hopefully we'll be able to get this done.
Yeah, you can see the yellow failed recruits. That's for the villain side. Here's a panicked recruit.
Yeah. If somebody is hanging out here killing all of the enemies that you need to kill, guys, there's another rooftop that's sort of diagonally across that one there with the hospital sort of thing. I'm sure it is a hospital, but you can also find some recruits up there on that roof, so if there's somebody over here, they may not necessarily go and check over there all the time.
And if all else fails, you can always go to recent chat and switch phases. Find
That's
somebody, click on them, phase with them.
Or as a last resort, go to PvP phase and come and take your chances. Okay, so now we've done the mission up on the roof. Now we're coming down here to defeat Sinestro's shock troopers. Ooh. And protect Green Lantern. Yeah, it's down here, so looks like we've got quite a few.
And you just want to stick close to them until the blue timer finishes making its round on the circle above them.
So just do what you can to help out the recruits as you're doing it, guys. It will spawn a couple of them for each that you activate on, so just be aware of that. Don't leave them after you've just done one. Okay, and once they're rescued, then you can move on to the next.
The good thing is I can throw some healing on him, which helps ensure that he stays alive through all of it.
There you go. And hopefully by helping this guy with some of his, whoever activated on all these guys, that'll get us some extra credit here.
Okay, so we need one more shock trooper.
Right here. Oh.
Well, come here, let me do you in.
There we go.
Sinestro Corps' yellow powers draw on the power of fear, much like the Green Lantern rings draw on willpower. They're not friendly guys. And it looks like they're all zeroing in on City Hall. I'm updating the map.
Okay. So essentially it's going to head, or it's going to send us over here to the next area, which is behind City Hall. See City Hall right here. So basically you're looking at this whole area here. I'm just waiting for stuff to load in. And we've got a side quest to pick up.
It does take a second to load in.
You know?
The Sinestro Corps is
So you want to fight like the Sinestro core, you want to activate on these. Usually as you're activating on them, one will spawn in behind you, like that. If you can get it off fast enough, then you'll be fine. This is basically like you're going to be bounced around like a ping pong ball the entire time that you're doing like these next couple sections, especially this area. These guys have some attacks that'll just like send you from one side of the area to the other if they chain them together. You can see here there's also one that says confiscate alien weaponry that we haven't gotten any credit towards. I'll show you over here. It's the yellow one that's next to where Misty's activating. You have to wait for it to like shoot its shield out and then go in to activate on it so you don't get bounced away. I think I got it, yeah. Okay, so there's some more of those up here, and you can see in the distance there, that's our killer. So you just want to be careful about like going and getting a ton of this stuff aggroed on you, or going and fighting him, unless you're planning on doing it. So, oop, just got it. So it's sort of like better to stick to this side of the map. As you'll have more help from green lanterns here. You can see there's a lot more yellow lanterns over on that side. And also the green lanterns will help soften up some of the enemies for you, so makes it just go a little bit easier.
Definitely.
Watching the ring's energy signatures, looks like something's blocking the usual power source like it's
Okay. Are we heading to the next area?
Yeah, I turned in both of those missions as well. So some more retro tech here.
Sinestro's getting desperate. His core is capturing Green Lantern rings and holding them in yellow prison constructs made from Green Lantern core. Free the rings. Even if the core can't use them, at least we'll get them out of Sinestro's hands.
Okay, before I land, like I am waiting for everything to like properly load in as well, but you can see like you've got like rings captured in bubbles. We're gonna have to grab some of those from the yellow ones, and we're gonna have to kill some yellow lanterns here. I'm just gonna show that like this is the mission area for villains, right here in this little square with like the ruined manhunter. So like you're gonna have more of a chance. Oh, something's going on with the recording. Okay. You got more of a chance of basically running into villain players over on this side of the map, especially if you're playing PvP, so you just want to like be careful. I'm just gonna bring it here so that I'm a little bit closer to where I need to be. I'll go activate on this side
Due to a
quest.
malfunction in our rings, we require your aid. Find a fallen manhunter.
Alright.
Process the ring can be used to locate the rings of fallen yellow lanterns. Lock these rings inside our green prison construct before they find a new bearer. Do not delay.
Okay, so you want to activate on the manhunter head here.
Space sector scan 1066 initiated.
Any yellow lantern that you take down, you want to activate on them to pick up the ring that they drop, and then you'll carry back that ring in a bubble like this back to the capture point here. And then you also have these ones, which is a green ring trapped in a yellow bubble that you're releasing so that the green lanterns can get some of their power back. Oh. Okay. I'll just pick that up again.
And once you pick it up, the arrow will pop up to show you which location to take it to.
That's right. Like, there is only one location, but it's just like if you've gone a little bit of ways or you can't remember where exactly it was, it'll show you.
I saw a villain run over here with the ring and the bubble, you know, I guess thinking they could turn it in over here.
You know, there you go. Got Kilowog over in the background, that's a villain bounty. So he'll actually help you out if you have a villain on you. You can go run over to Kilowog. Take your little aggro on the enemy and help you out or whatever, or you can run away or whatever you need to do as far as...
Or run into a group of Green Lanterns.
There you go. That's like, okay, one of the funny things you can do like in this area or any of these Green Lantern areas really is like if you're playing in the PvP side, like literally just go around and kill as many of the enemies as you can. Because if you kill all of the yellow lanterns in this area, then it's just tons of Green Lanterns just all flying around with nothing to fight. So as soon as an enemy comes into the area, they all go on aggro as soon as he gets near them. So if you have an enemy that comes into the area and thinks that they're gonna like get you easy, you can just like fly around past all these Green Lanterns, get a whole bunch on him, he won't be able to escape, and then you can turn around and just demolish them, you know? And as long as you keep the numbers of yellow lanterns low, you'll have the advantage. But the same is also true in the reverse, where if they're going around killing all the Green Lanterns, there'll be a whole bunch of yellow lanterns around here for everybody to deal with. That was one thing that I used to do like very early on in the game. I'd go and wait around Arquillo on the other side for people to come and try to fight him.
Huge yellow light construct in City Hall.
And I'd kill all of the Green Lanterns in the area,
Fear generator.
and they'd come in and just get like a swarm on them.
Inside with the core.
Well, that's good to know.
I'm just saying.
That was back before I was holding you accountable for your actions.
That's right.
Did you go in?
I did. I'll just wait inside. I won't go ahead. Okay, so there's a side quest here. There's also, oh, I wonder if the timer is already running. There's a feat that you have to get for killing the bigger enemy that's in here within a certain amount of time. So basically, as soon as you come in here, and you want to not do it without losing any of these guys, so basically like kill everything as fast as possible and don't use your supercharges or your colas. So go straight for the big guy. Try and kill as many of the guys as I can with my area of effect. There we go. All allies. It's like while all allies are still in the battle, I think is what it says if you like do the full feat. If you look at what it says, so it's like we got them before any of our Green Lantern allies fell, basically. There's also, yeah, another. These are the fear generators that we're scanning here. There's a whole bunch of them, so like you'll definitely be able to find enough to do the feat. Just if you do get them all, you don't have to keep going with them because there isn't like a feat for getting all of the fear generators or something like that. So there we go. That side mission is now complete. Oh, I'll come inside.
Actually, that didn't complete it for me, so I need to get one more.
Okay. Lots of getting bounced around by these guys with their attacks. basically while you're being bounced, there's not a whole heck of a lot you can do except just be bounced. Okay, that's right. We don't have to. I was thinking for a second that it was the challenge or the duo.
Duo.
You know.
Do we have to rally the honor guards?
I think we do. That's these green guys here.
I got one in the first room, but I don't know if there was another one in there or not.
There's another one here. I'm gonna go back and just make sure. There's like there's some sort of feat for that. I don't remember if that's like a villain side or hero side, but to activate on all the guys and rescue them is for like somebody does that maybe. I don't know if we do. Alright, so here we are. This room is going to be fairly straightforward. Sorry guys, just fireworks if you're hearing popping noises in the background. It's a holiday weekend. Oop. I should be known. There we go, just in time.
Nice.
So we're looking here as well, just sometimes they'll spawn the treasure chest up on one of these platforms. I'm not seeing it right now. There's another spot where they'll put it in the last room, so maybe it's in there. And we'll point that out.
And this is the last room.
This is the last room. Shaking
And
your
there's the
fist.
treasure chest.
Yep, up in the top. Boom.
On top of the world.
You know?
Think the ring malfunctions have anything to do with us, Sinestro. But then reason was never your strong point. You want to fight? You got one.
It's the shake, or the fist shaking and fist pounding,
Yes.
you know, brigades.
That's how you know they mean business here in DC. Somebody's shaking their fist or
Pounding it.
pounding their fist into their hand in a menacing manner.
That's how you know it's on. Dance, Sinestro, dance.
So when he goes in his little bubble, you can't damage him, so just stay away while he has his little yellow lantern fit.
Yep. Having a tantrum. All you're basically doing is looking for the green lanterns as they fall so that you can bring them back up again.
On your feet, soldier.
I think he's pretty much going to actually knock out all of them
Ring powering down, Sinestro.
once individually, you know? But we'll see.
Sure of your victory. Why do I sense your fear?
Another Sinestro. Okay, so he's out of the shield again. Now I can just totally
There we
demolish him. Boom. We've got John Stewart here. I'll just talk to him real quick.
Thanks for the assist. With our rings acting up this week, it's good to know we got people who can count on watching our back.
My ring is trained, or I would crush you with the boards of your own temples. This is not over past, for fear dwells within us all.
Oh.
Sinestro won't get far. Thanks for the hand. We'll take it from here.
Okay, so I'm going to turn in both of these missions. Pick up the investigation token.
I'm gonna bust the treasure chest.
Nice. Just so everybody can see it, it's up there. some random styles that we got, and the investigation being complete. And we got all the feats.
Nice and tidy.
You know? Makes it a lot like nicer going through, because then you get all your skill points rather than having to come back and finish off like little parts of things to get like the last few points that you need for a skill point here or there. So we're heading back to the station to turn this mission back in with the recruiter that gave it to us to begin with, as per the usual formula of all these missions. And we've got, as I'm flying, let me see if I can. Coming up in our next episode, we will be doing, okay, we've got the Religion of Crime, which will be fun. And then we've got some two of our more liked missions out of all of them. We've got the Gotham University and the Aquaman.
There you go.
So those will be coming up soon, guys. We both kind of like those missions.
Fish and zombies.
Sweet.
What's not to like?
You know? That's an awesome combination.
Surf and turf.
There you go. Wait, which one's?
Yep.
Oh god. What are we eating?
Oh, zombie
it's made
meat.
of
What do you got?
people. Here we go. So he's gonna basically not say anything. Oh, there you go.
Defeating Sinestro's attack. Shall we speak later?
Okay. So I think that's probably it. Got a ton of stuff in my inventory here. But it looks like, yeah, the mission is completed. So, thank you once again for joining us for another epic episode. I'm Ninja Andrew, and I guess you guys already knew that. With me as always is Ninja Misty. Boom. Threw it in just because I had to and because I should. Boom. And, yeah, join us again next time for some more epic episodes. And, like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. And we will catch you again next time.
Bye.